What is it about whales that reminds us of ourselves? Why do we smile when we see a dolphin? Why do we want to protect them? Is it because they have children, like us? Is it because they live in families, like us? Is it because they are at once powerful, yet gentle? Or is it because deep down we know that if we don't protect them, we can't protect ourselves? Water covers 80% of the Earth's surface, creates most of our oxygen, feeds the clouds so they can rain, and sustains all life on Earth. Unfortunately, today, almost every body of water on Earth is polluted, and every living thing has suffered. But fortunately, each of us has the power to help. We've already saved nearly 500,000 dolphins with laws you helped pass, and the number of lakes and rivers that are now safe enough for children to swim in has doubled. Remember, we have to protect our water and our neighbors that we share it with if we want to protect ourselves.
Welcome back to Golden Age Technology. Our program today features the BioSand water filter, created by Dr. David Manns, which has helped more than 1 million people worldwide to obtain clean water.
You must have been so excited when you discovered this technology.
You have these adages in life, if it appears to be too good to be true, it probably is. I think in a healthy way we were skeptical, and what we knew was that there was a pilot project using this technology in the country of Nicaragua. Through my work, I happened to be in Nicaragua in 1995. I knew the name of the village where these filters were, so we went to this community and we found these water filters in use. What we found were people who used these filters on a daily basis, who did not drink water from other sources because they knew what the consequences were. And they had a firm appreciation and value for their water filter. And so that really convinced me that this wasn't too good to be true. It was true. And from that moment forward, we began looking for the countries that we were engaged in where this technology could be taken to.
How many of these filtration systems Samaritan Purse has placed out in the world?
I'd estimate our numbers right now, we'd be close to probably about 80 or 90,000 of these units that we've placed, because we're operating right now at about a 20,000 household a year pace. There's other organizations and other individuals, and I don't think that we have a firm idea of what the total number of these filters there are out in the world. But we do have 21 active projects in 18 different countries right now.
Tell us about some of these lovely stories that our viewers would like to know.
My favorite story is a lady named Eshete. And Eshete lives in a small community in Ethiopia. Her family would be subsistence farmers. And they have had a water filter now for several years. I remember visiting in her home and her telling me, and I knew that we were hitting the home run with this program when she said this. Ethiopians, they eat a special bread called injera. What she said to me was, why I really love my water filter is because when I make injera, it bubbles up properly. Now, if you made injera with dirty water straight out of the stream, and the water would look something like coffee with cream in it, where she's getting water from, you wouldn't get injera, you'd probably get goo, right? That really gives them ownership, it gives them understanding, and it begins to change the real fabric of what's going on in society in many of these places, because people become empowered and people become able to address other problems, not just their water issues. They begin to consider other things that can be done in their lives.
Because it's given them hope.
It's given them hope.
Before we conclude our program, let's hear some thoughts on expanding the project in the future to bring pure water to where it is needed in the world.
People have to have the will to help their own people to make these things happen. And it's getting out there and finding those people and working together with them, partnering with them, sharing the best practices that we've learned from other parts of the world and leveraging that into new successes.
We thank Dr. Manns and Mr. John Clayton for taking the time to speak with us about the biosand water filter. Heaven bless you for the life-saving work you've been undertaking on behalf of those without access to clean water. May your beautiful visions of the future come true. Thank you for watching today's episode of Golden Age Technology. Please stay tuned for Vegetarianism, the Noble Way of Living, up next after Noteworthy News. We'll see you next time.
What websites could they go to?
I would suggest the turnonthetap.ca and SamaritansPurse.ca. Both of those websites would provide information on our organizations.